that foam cannon.
We need to get some more of that.
It's like that water from Space Jam.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Here we are, the big announcement. We finally got it after almost a year of waiting. Here it is, the 2021 F350 Tremor. Finally here.
About time.
We got it in the big boy, the 6.7, the diesel motor. We're gonna go through this thing and just talk about kind of some of the features. We don't want to bore you too much, but we're super excited. Yeah. And should we take it for a drive first?
We can take it for a drive.
Let's go.
Incredible. I haven't even sat in it yet. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's take it for a drive.
Nice.
Well, here it is.
Going for a ride in the Tremor.
2021 F350 Tremor with the 6.7 diesel.
It's nice. Same interior as my Raptor minus you have a column shifter.
Yeah. So they opened up this center console area.
Yeah.
So it's pretty smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, we've not done anything yet.
We're gonna go cross that creek.
The creek?
The flood.
We're not putting this in the flood.
Gotta go through the flood.
No, I don't think we're allowed. Give me time. It's like a few days old. Like, wait, we need some more light.
Let's just share.
Let's see how the light changes here.
Hey there.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. I saw that on your door.
What?
I tagged you in something today. I walked up to your house and
oh yeah, my wife put the hello on the front.
Yeah, what were the extras? Because this isn't this isn't like straight out of the box Ford Tremor. This is
the Lariat.
Yeah.
So it's got the Lariat Ultimate package, which I forget honestly what that has. I did get the running boards that kind of pop down.
Yeah.
I do like the look of it without anything.
Yeah, that's
when
nice.
They're tucked up away.
Higher clearance is always better. Yeah. I've been considering taking those steps off of my Raptor. The only time I like them is when I'm fiddling with the roof rack. Because the Raptor's not a very tall truck. This is a tall truck. It makes sense to have steps. Let's talk about what this truck doesn't have, because it's pretty much got every option.
Might be controversial, but I didn't go with the LED headlight. On this color, you couldn't get the blackout sport package. For some reason, it's not available on Race Red. If I got the LEDs, they would have been the chrome-backed LEDs, and I want to get rid of all the chrome. So I would have spent an extra, like, I forget how much it is, like $2,000 or $3,000 for these LED headlights, and they'd have been chrome.
Still chrome.
I think I'm gonna go start looking at some aftermarket ones. I've seen a couple that I like. They're not available yet for this truck though. Morimoto is a big one. I think those are my favorite looking ones, the XB LEDs that are coming out.
I know you didn't like them. I didn't hate the Alpha Rex headlight.
Alpha Rex also doesn't have 2020 or 2021 available yet either, so the grille is different from the 19 to the 20.
Yeah.
So Alpha Rex hasn't even come out with theirs. So I'm not taking them out of the equation yet because I haven't seen what their lights are going to look like. I'm probably eventually going to go with an aftermarket winch bumper, the Baja style.
Do you like a hidden winch bumper or like the out front?
I like the low profile, so I don't
winch.
want to put a whole bunch of bumper out front. So a lot of people that are buying this truck for like strictly off-roading are getting the 7.3 Godzilla motor. It's the gas motor that goes with this. So the gas motor is not as much power and torque, but it's a lot lighter. Some people were buying this for like overlanding and that kind of thing. But most people that were doing that were picking it up with the 7.3.
What is this?
Whoa. It's got 2 glove boxes. The intention behind this truck is to be a work truck / like weekend warrior, maybe overlanding, but be able to do both. What else about the truck?
Green light.
Oh.
So
I got distracted.
So like I wanted you to pick up that 2020 because 2020 was such a year.
Well, give it time. 2021 might be equally shitty
or worse. I thought kind of like the COVID year would have been kind of a cool year for a truck.
Just memorialize that.
It might reduce your resale value.
There wasn't very many that were built in 2020 though, because the factory shut down and then they had problems getting parts. So the ones that were built are like without a whole bunch of stuff. So that's actually what ended up happening. So I ordered this truck in January of 2020.
Yeah.
And it took, just didn't hear anything. The factory shut down for COVID.
Yep.
Then when they ramped back up, the factories that were making the extra parts and things, like they didn't have the stockpile built up,
right,
or they just weren't even open yet. So they couldn't build it the way I spec'd it. So they just kind of set it on the back burner for a really long time, and finally the dealer's like, hey, what's going on? And they finally got an answer back to them and said, hey, we didn't have the stuff. Do you want us to just build it? And the dealer said, yeah, just build it. So when it came, it didn't have certain things that weren't probably a big deal ultimately. It was the camera system around this. So it's got the 360 cam. It's got, I don't know, 7 cameras or whatever, however many it's got. It didn't have the tire pressure monitoring system for the trailer. It didn't have the trailer camera. It didn't have like that, which none of that is a deal breaker, to be honest.
But that's basically like a base model.
Yeah,
version.
So
like it's not like the premium. Like my Raptor has all those things you mentioned, and they're actually really nice.
Pretty cool. The camera thing alone was, in retrospect, like I'm glad that I waited, because the last one came in October. All right, well here it is. This is the 2020 Ford F350 Tremor, late October even. And so I ordered another one in early November, and it got here mid-December, or late December, I guess. So it was a couple months, but I'd already waited almost a year. All right, so I'm trying to convince myself to wait. However, probably in a bad decision, I'm gonna drive it first. I just have to wait a couple months and it would have everything, but man, this thing is beautiful.
Yep.
Adding a couple more months and getting it the way I wanted just turned out to be the way to go, I think. So yeah, I don't regret passing on the last one at this price. I did for a while. I was like, why didn't I just leave with that one?
Lose some sleep about some other guy driving around inside your truck.
Right.
This other
I
man
didn't like that at first.
Inside your truck.
I believe they traded it away somewhere else. So
yeah, some other dealer picked it up.
I think they might have just told me that to make me feel better, but
probably. Yeah.
I'm hoping that's the case, because we're gonna have a fight if I see that. It's a fight on site. I hope he's not some giant dude too, because I have to fight him.
Oh no, this truck, no way. I say you list off some specs.
Specs?
Towing capacity.
Because the Tremor reduces the towing capacity substantially, but it's just because of the suspension. So the suspension is different, which is weird to me because this is still a 350 and it still has the 350
but it's kind of
springs.
lifted.
But because it's a little lifted, they rate it down to like 15,000, which is crap. However, there'll be airbags on this. It'll be back up to the full whatever the regular ones are.
And that's a lot like the Ford Raptor. The rear springs are so soft that it reduces the towing capacity to like 7,000, which is ridiculous because the Toyota Tacoma is 6,000.
A lot of people were comparing the Tremor to it's like a Raptor Super Duty, and that's not the case. It is literally just a package that's added onto here that gives you a factory lift, gives you a different tune, a little bit different suspension, gives you some extra features. It's got like rock crawling mode. It's more of like an advanced FX4 package. It's just a little bit above that. It's not a whole new trim package like, I keep saying package a lot.
It's a lot of package. I'm getting bombarded with images. I'm gonna throw out some questions. Are we going to do the delete mod and roll coal?
I would like to.
Yeah?
Yeah. So, and then we'd only drive it off road. Of course.
And you would like that?
Yeah.
Because then it blows the smoke.
I would love to be able to roll coal.
Okay, yeah. So like the polar bear cubs just like don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, correct.
The ice is breaking and they're falling they're falling through and drowning.
I mean, it's just one guy. It's just one person.
So keep going, and it actually goes to a nice open gate. We can take this thing on some Forcers. Jesus. So
it'd be good for the motorcycle.
Yes. So we're winding super hard, and this thing, even though being that it's like taller, it's not rocking like a boat.
No, it
feels good.
It holds pretty good, and there is maybe someday the Carly suspension is supposed to be dialed on this.
Really?
Thing. Yeah. It's like $10,000 or $11,000 for everything.
Well,
but I think
crap. What would that do?
It replaces a ton of stuff. It has tuned shocks. It has different spring. They have long travel airbags. It has different sway bars that still flex and allow you to off road, but really like plan it when you're on the turns.
We do the Carly suspension and then wide body it, and basically you got a Minotaur.
Yeah.
Big ass tires.
Yeah. Let me stop here and see about this. I want to try this thing.
Yeah, try it out, man.
I haven't read any of the manuals. So you hit this.
Who reads the manuals?
Okay, trail control enabled. Use set button to set speed. So you can set the speed to.
Oh, it's gonna crawl on itself. It's like crawl control.
1 mile an hour. I'm doing nothing. Let's go to 2.
Oh yeah.
That's really slow. I don't know how high
So
does it
like
go, do you think?
that's kind of like the downhill assist.
Yeah.
But you can
Well,
just use
it
for
also
anything.
has downhill assist, and it has a rock crawler mode. So I
If
don't
you
know.
get stuck, will this mode like get you out like the crawl control in the Tacoma? Be kind of cool to test it. This is basically crawl control.
How fast can I go with it? 7, 8, 9, 10 miles an hour?
Go all the way.
11? Oh, I don't know that there's a limit. Ugh. All right. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I also have a pedal though that I can just.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. I'm not sure how useful that is.
but you have the heated grips now. Have you tried?
Oh
that?
yeah. Oh,
That's nice.
the heated steering wheel and the heated seats. Let me turn you on.
Oh, ooh,
Kind of roast you out though.
turn me out.
I think it's brighter. We're in the trees, and it's kind of getting late, and it's cloudy.
Gloom. It's the gloom of Washington.
It's like 340. That's the other thing.
Ugh.
This thing came with Goodyear Wrangler tires. What do you think of those? So we'll have to remedy that at some point.
Oh yeah, you need some PFGs for sure. So obviously this isn't as smooth as the Raptor.
No, it won't be.
But-
It's still a 1-ton pickup.
Yeah, but for a 1-ton pickup, it's not horrible.
No, it's
Like-
honestly not as smooth as even my F-150.
Now, and it shouldn't be because
yeah,
you would
no.
never be able to tow anything if it was.
No.
But a lot of this probably, I don't know what your tire pressure is right now.
It's jacked, like 80 in the back. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say a lot of this feels more like high tire pressure.
Yeah.
Because you can remedy. It's crazy, and this goes for anybody's vehicle. Like you can remedy some of these harsh bumps with just dropping that tire pressure down.
That's what the manual recommends. It's like 80 in the back and 60 in the front.
Are you gonna do onboard air?
Yes, there's a couple manufacturers out there. There's Fire, there's some other ones that I want to look at.
Yeah.
But I want a tank, an air tank.
Any regrets about the truck?
No, not yet. I guess if there was one thing that I think eventually I'll probably say, yeah, I probably need to do that is honestly the Tremor package. I wanted the new thing though. I wanted the new thing to kind of put out there and say, hey, here it is.
Yeah.
It wasn't that much money when you kind of put it all in the grand scheme of things, but eventually probably the whole Tremor package will be gone out of this thing because if we redo the suspension slowly,
Yeah.
but then you're looking at Carly suspension plus wheels and tires to get it up to just being a lifted.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been better, but you're talking an extra $15,000.
Right. Yeah.
Whereas the Tremor package, I think, is like $3,000.
Yeah.
It's not that much, and you get the locking differential. You get there's some other stuff that you get with that. You can probably, if you put enough money into it, you could build an F-150 into a more capable than a Raptor. Same with this. If you wanted to buy just a base model, even I could have bought a base model with a Carly suspension. It would have been less money than this and more capable. It wouldn't have had a lot of the bells and whistles. There's a deer. There's a few of them. 3. Any antlers?
Hey there, where's your boyfriend at?
Hey, ladies.
Hey, ladies. Where's Daddy at?
Oh, she's got her kid with her.
Oh.
Move along.
She's got baggage.
She's got whitetail.
I gotta edit that right because we're talking about deer.
Yeah.
Wife. Those are deer.
I didn't even think about it.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
I didn't even think about it from that perspective. Hey, honey, where's your boyfriend at? Like these these trucks almost feels like it drives itself. Do you have lane assist?
It has a lane. It's called lane keep, but it just buzzes. It doesn't do what your truck does, where it keeps it in.
I see.
I bet you in subsequent years they'll have it,
Yes.
but it's pretty. I mean, here it is.
Okay.
So.
Okay, now do veering.
Oh! Just buzzing.
Oh, all it does is vibrate.
It doesn't actually do anything.
Kind of a bummer.
Let's see. Hands free.
Did it do anything?
No, it did nothing.
Oh man.
It was gonna let us go.
So yeah, mine it feels like you're kind of on bumpers.
It's like
you're
bowling with the bumpers.
bram.
So this does have adaptive cruise control, which it was nice
Yeah.
the other day, and it just keeps you a certain distance. I haven't tested it to see if it takes you all the way to a stop. I tried. I was going to the other day.
It's too weird.
And it just felt sketchy to try.
So I can tell you, I've had my adaptive cruise control, and like not intentionally, we've gone from like 70 to 60 to 50 to 40 to 30 to 20. Through
Okay.
traffic, and it just takes you all the way there, right?
Will it stop?
I'm pretty sure it does, but I
think it does, but it's
like you said, it's really hard to just be like, go ahead.
Just trust it. Nope.
Oh, what about the safety thing? Does it do the blip 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 thing? Like the blip 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 with the red. If it feels you like increasing your speed or not slowing,
it takes over.
It goes blip 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 blip, and then like it will hit the brake for you.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, and so you'll be like, what is that? You know, and it's the light, but. Now I'm used to it, and it's actually helped me before.
Huh. One thing I do find myself reaching for, I rest my hand on that little shifter all the time.
Yep.
It's gone.
I didn't want to say
it
that.
just hangs there. Did you see me? Like it looks like I'm grabbing something,
but you're gonna have to like put this over here and then just grasp.
Put my hand in there in the cup.
Just hold the cup.
Just hold the cup.
Good. What's your fuel mileage?
So I'm getting right around 20.
Dude.
If I'm doing like nice. Like it's about 16 when I'm just kind of driving normal, but if I try to do it, like I can get 20, and I can get a little more than 20 on the freeway and about 20 on side roads.
Mirrors, are they telescopic?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh man,
they just reach on out there.
They just,
yep. And then they fold.
Oh, and they just shrink right in. That's nice. Oh yeah, that's nice.
There is buttons everywhere.
Yeah, there are.
Like the tailgate. I can open it. Here, let me just open the tailgate. Oh, I can't.
Nope.
Oh, power tailgate system fault. Service now.
Oh shit. What have you done?
I broke it.
He broke it.
Maybe.
Oh man. Hey, now you can use it as clickbait.
You know what? I wonder if it's the Linux, because I noticed there's Linux in the.
Hit it again.
It's not doing it.
Where's your key? Try your key.
There it goes.
So it's the button then.
I already broke something. It's
broke
your fault.
my
You're in the truck.
brand new Ford truck. Dude, now you got clickbait, man. There you go. That's how it's done.
Let me try it again. Vehicle's on. Yes, I'm aware. Oh, it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
I fixed my brand new truck.
That's scary.
So I bought something for this.
What is it?
That will also work on that and that.
Did you buy foreskin? You got the foreskin?
I got the foreskin.
Yes!
So, yeah. So I've got the cable.
No shit.
I have the wireless one, and the wireless one only works with foreskin Lite.
Oh, what's
so
that?
then I bought the full-on cable that'll let us fiddle with the settings.
Oh, that's amazing, yeah.
All right, so it looks like we had a little bit of a GoPro malfunction, but it happens from time to time. We're gonna move on anyway. We were probably rambling a little bit. I'm super excited to bring this content to you guys though. I'm really excited for this truck. It so far has been amazing. The next video is gonna be on Forescan, which is a program that lets us get into the computer and kind of customize things a little bit further. Thank you guys for watching the video. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out Max's channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one.
All right, there we go. All right, now the camera is slightly favoring you, which is fine.
Do we want that?
That's fine.
No.
That's good. Yeah, there we go. My truck was like this at one point.
All right. So here's a test. Do sound.
Hey, Ray Romano. I have 3 boys. I live in Queens.
Where'd you come with that? How do you know so much about Ray Romano? This is supposed to be a video test.
Hey.